Yeah, and talking further about the police, I have the police um, which maybe already used the gun like 10 times and shooting at somebody or killing somebody. Or I would say after 10 people killed, this policeman or this policewoman is not allowed to wear a gun, is not allowed to be police, should retire or should do some paperwork and never walk around the streets carrying a gun. Because as a matter of fact, this person is already incomprehensibly cruel and is not able to take over the situation in a proper manner. So this person is already actually not a good police unit anymore and should be doing something else. So I would say like for every policeman and every policeman, 10 people killed, you're retired. You're not allowed to be police anymore because you're a dangerous person for the society. Nobody knows the way you're acting, and nobody knows the way you're reacting. Maybe you're saying some kind of pervert behind every tree. Maybe you're even shooting at homosexual couples kissing each other because you suppose they're hurting each other or some problems are occurring there. You never know. But as a matter of fact, a lot of problems are also um, happening because people are homosexual and police is not able to watch these scenes and they are acting very violently towards them. And I mean this is something unnormal, this is something abnormal, and if people are not hurting each other, I would say we should look the other way and then bother themselves with these problems or not problems or with these kissing couples. I say a lot of times the police is totally already totally damaged in the hands because they shooting at people, they are screaming at people. And I remember very vividly one situation in my life 2 years ago where I was singing in Barcelona at La Rambla, and I'm usually singing from restaurants, and La Rambla is full of restaurants. So I was singing there, and all of a sudden some policeman was literally putting me aside, screaming at me like as if I'm killing somebody with my voice, and turning out the pockets of mine and bringing my entire belongings in a huge chaos and touching my money like as if they're some crazy people. And it was a man which was huge and fat and was screaming at me all of a sudden why I'm singing at the Rambla, this is a forbidden place, etc. I mean, that was such a violent and crazy reaction that I was supposed to bring him to psychologist and keep them there like for 2 months. And at the same time, this is probably a policeman, which is kind of important. He's running around Barcelona with a gun at his side, and he's able to shoot people, to kill people, and to be violent towards people. So for me, this is a person which is totally crazy, and he never should be a policeman. He should really retire, or he should do some paperwork, but he literally never be active anywhere. And additionally, I would like to ask, what is actually allowed for police to keep the belongings of the people they are arresting because they just really like the amount of money, or they just like my iPad or whatever. So once police snapped an iPad of mine, which was an iPod, Apple iPad. As you know, these things are really very expensive. So the police got away from me with amount of money, €1,000 an iPad. How about why are you actually able to keep these belongings of people you're arresting? I mean, because there is a law if you're touching the belongings of somebody you're already in prison. So where is police actually never in prison? Why these assholes are able to rape people, to be cruel on them, to be violent, not actually to have a clear vision of a situation, but just act violently. And this is their job, and this is their job actually to be cruel and violent and evil. So why is the police actually allowed to do whatsoever without going through any intelligence test, without going through any EQ test, without actual restrictions that after shooting 10 people you should never be a police, and just really retire, do whatsoever, but never touch a gun and never be police, and do not walk as if you're some kind of superpower. Because in a matter of fact, a lot of times, police is just the most violent, cruel, dangerous part of society worldwide. Period. They should change.